please watch the video before commenting for the love of Lucifer. As now we dive deeper into the Hazbin Hotel community and of course the series itself and of course Vivian Madrano, there are a lot more questions that have yet to be answered more than anything else. And that question is, what are the names of the rest of the overlords? I mean, we have Alistair, Rosie, Velvet, Fox, Valentino, but we really don't know the rest of the other overlords' names, especially the ones that are currently in Lucifer's inner circle, which everyone sees in the opening sequence of Chasing Rainbows in the pilot. Today, I go into obviously the guesses and of course my assumptions of what their names are using the Encyclopedia of Witches, Witchcraft, and Wicca 3rd edition. That will be linked in the description below. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, because obviously this content is going to be coming up on a much more daily basis. Still, we're going to do some copper dumps and a lot of interviews in the near future. Thank you. So obviously last night I put up a tweet asking for what some of the overlords' names are, and of course I do have some information and some assumptions of what they're named. One of my sources has actually named the spider-looking guy to be known as the Ringmaster. That is apparently his nickname. Many people have also came to a conclusion that his name is also Zestial. I did manage to find some artwork of the guy. That apparently it was linked to the Hazbin Hotel wiki page, but leads you to an error 404. So unfortunately with the name Zestial, I cannot confirm or deny. I've also been told that the dinosaur that's currently in the background and of course in this image here has been also been known as Missy Zilla. Again, this has been not confirmed or denied by Vivziepop, and I've also been trying to search. I've also been trying to find some concept art of Missy Zilla, and also along with her real name that is actually done by Vivzie, but again, that has not been confirmed or denied. Again, I actually do go through the Encyclopedia of Witches, Witchcraft, and of course Wicca to actually find out who their real names are. According to the actual pentagram of the Privy Council, there are 5 main members: Lucifer, Lilith, Hecate, Kali, and Ceridwen. Each one of those has a purpose, and of course we then can figure out which one of them belongs to. I already may know who apparently they can guess on which one who can be which, but I will go into more detail. Now, for Batwoman, I do believe, in my own assumption, and of course, Vivzie can debunk this, confirm, or deny, that is her choice. I believe that she is Hecate, spelled Hecate. In Greek mythology, a Greek goddess who became the patron of magic and witchcraft. Hecate has 3 aspects: goddess of fertility and plenty, of goddess of the moon, and queen of the night, ghosts and shades, which fits in with, of course, her aspect, of course, her looking almost like a bat, and the fact apparently that her little activity at the crossroads, which is, of course, is a place of magic, and of course rules hell when she is about, tend for her festival on All Hallows Eve, which does explain why the purge happened on the 27th of October, especially on the release of the pilot. But she is often known in the Trinity by Selene and also Diana, which is the Roman variation of Artemis, the goddess of the hunt. Hecate possesses infernal power, roaming the earth at night with a pack of red-eyed hellhounds and a retinue of dead souls. She is visible only to dogs, and if dogs howl at night, it means Hecate is about. She is the cause of nightmares and insanities, and also is so terrifying that many ancients referred to her only as the Nameless One. Hecate is also the goddess of all crossroads, looking in 3 directions at the same time. In ancient times, 3-headed statues of her were set up at many intersections, and secret rites were performed under the full moon to appease her. Statues of Hecate carrying torches or swords were erected in front of homes to keep evil spirits at bay. Hecate has been associated with many incantations, sacrifices, and rituals throughout history. In ancient times, people sought to appease her by leaving chicken hearts and honey cakes outside their doors. On the last day of the month, offering of honey, onions, fish, and eggs were left at the crossroads, along with sacrifices of puppies, infant girls, and she-lambs. As the goddess of all forms of magic and witchcraft, Hecate was far more important in antiquity than the mythical sorceress Circe, who was sometimes said to be her daughter, or the witch Medea, also sometimes said to be Hecate's daughter, who helped Jason steal the Golden Fleece. In modern witchcraft, Hecate is usually associated with the lunar trinity, the triple goddess. She rules over the waning and dark moon, a 2-week period that is best for magic that deals with banishing, releasing, planning, and introspection. She is invoked for justice. Now, for the spider dragon that could be known as Zestal, there could also be another name, being called Ceridwen, a Celtic goddess of wisdom, intelligence, magic, divination, and enchantment. Technically, he could possess the gifts of prophecy and shape-shifting, which could be also referred to as magic in some cases, and presides over the mysteries of the Druidic bards. That could also explain his attire. He is maybe associated with water and the moon, which represent the emotions, the consciousness, and tuition. Of course, in the actual case of Ceridwen, her primary school is the cauldron, which also makes the magical brew of herbs, roots, and other foam of the ocean, prepared according to the movements of the heavenly bodies. The brew boils for a year and a day to yield 3 drops, which bestows knowledge, inspiration, and science. Now, for the one known as Missy Zilla, there could also be 1 or 2 other names. One, obviously, that I assumed being Kali, the Indian god of war, but also Astarte, an ancient Phoenixia, the great goddess of fertility, motherhood, and war. She is the counterpart to the Babylonian goddess Ishtar and is one of the oldest Middle Eastern aspects of the goddess, dating to Neolithic and Bronze Ages. Tammuz is identified as her son/consort, as he is with Ishtar. According to the myth, Astarte descended to Earth as a fiery star, landing nearby Babylos in the lake at Alpaca, the site where the original Tammuz is said to have died. The Phoenicians portrayed Astarte with cow horns, representing fertility. Ancient Assyrians and Babylonians portrayed her caressing a child. She was associated with the moon and called the mother of the universe, giver of life on the earth. She was the ruler of all spirits of the dead, who lived in heaven in bodies of light were visible on the earth as stars. Her other counterparts are Isis and Hathor of Egypt, Kali of India, and Hermaphrodite and Demeter of Greece. This also could explain also the reason why she has a dinosaur look compared to the others. More likely the Babylonians and the Phoenicians are during that time of obviously the primal age. But again, these are my opinions, these are my guesses. If you guys like what you see here, make sure you comment on if you do disagree with me, leave a thumbs up, leave a dislike. Heck, it just helps me in the algorithm. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, because I have noticed that roughly about 90% of you are not even subscribed. Come on. Help the community out. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.